Hello, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Good.
So, finally back at live shows after 18 months. What's it like to be back in?
Well, when we were driving in, I seen all the tents pitched up and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's pretty surreal seeing all that. Like, you know, through lockdown, I've been out quite a lot.
Yeah.
Like, when I say out, I mean, you know, there's lots of stuff around Wales. I don't have to be around lots of people.
Yeah.
So it's mad, like, seeing fields and stuff, like, finally actually things in them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's surreal. And then when we pulled up and seen all the stages built, I was like, this is happening.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it?
This is happening.
Is this your first show back after the pandemic?
It is.
Yeah. Your second on, it's your second time on the main stage today.
It is, yeah.
So, any special plans for your set?
I think we'll try and pull a few things out the bag.
Yeah. New songs?
No, unfortunately not. That is almost, you know, at the end of its procedure, all the recording and mixing and all that, and it's not quite ready to, you know, be shown off live at the moment. There's like a few more elements that have been added into this new record that it's not going to be as simple as just plug and play.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more depth to it, which requires a bit more planning on our side. So not today, but we will be adding some stuff.
Yeah. So you arrived this morning. Are you staying the rest of the weekend?
No, unfortunately. I think one of us was actually planning on staying, but I think we're all going back this evening. I think it's just like, I was like saying to myself, I was like, do I want to stay? And I do want to stay, but I thought to myself, it's been a while, just do the show and call it a day there. With all the stress getting everything ready and all that, I was like, one day I'll do. One day.
So you've kept yourselves busy the last 18 months.
Yeah.
You released Primeval, signed to Century Media, and you've recorded a new album. Obviously, it's coming out soon. So, is there anything you can tell us about that new album?
I can't tell too much. We recorded with Scott Atkins this time, which was great. I think Cradle were finishing their record as we went in. We started in December last year and we got out in June this year, so we've been there for a good 6 odd months recording.
Is that the longest you spent recording?
Oh, by far the longest. Same with the writing process, because the tours that got cancelled at the start of the pandemic, like the Parkway Drive Hatebury tour that we were doing, and we were actually going to stop touring after those tours and just focus on writing. The pandemic came in and we were like, actually, well, start now. So it's the longest we've been writing. It's the longest we've been recording, and like it does show. It feels a lot more matured, a lot more grown, a lot more thought through and structured. And like I said, not as easy as just to go and play them live. So I kind of like, it is like I am kind of hinting at it's a lot more depth and layer to it now. But I'm really excited to get it out.
Has the pandemic actually helped you with that, given you that extra time to polish the album, if you like?
It helped me a lot, and it did with Ben as well. We spent a lot of time writing together. I'm fortunate enough to have like a little home studio set up, and so does Ben. So we were really lucky getting ideas back and forth. But yeah, it did help me a lot, because I was saying to someone before that because the touring was gone, and like, you know, we were touring a lot. And it was the stress of, you know, tour, 2 months to write, tour, 2 months to write. Where now it was like I felt a lot more at peace. I felt a lot like comfortable and happier, and like I didn't feel like I was under pressure. There was no like rush to make me write it. So yeah, like, and when I listen to like some of the unmixed stuff, like the last couple of days, it really does show in the songs that somebody's had a lot more time to sit down with this and really process everything. And I'm very excited. Very excited.
During lockdown as well, you started a podcast as a band.
Yes.
I think there's only been 3 episodes, sporadically. You know. Was that purely something to keep you occupied?
So behind the scenes, we've actually like filmed like another 9 episodes. So my plan for it really is that it will be sporadic. And like I've got episodes backed up like with loads of people already that we've been doing through lockdown, but it's kind of when the band's like, you know, when the news of the band gets a bit drier and you know about the album, we'll pop the podcast out.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just keeping it.
Yeah, so your last one you had booking agent on, so you're having guests on the future ones then, is it?
Yeah, only like to start with, the first couple were just more to do with, some of us actually hadn't, with the studio we were like dissecting it, you know, it was like me, Ben and Joe, our drummer, then it would be me, Ben, Larissa, Ben. So we were always dissected, and the podcast was the only way that we were actually all together at once talking. So that's kind of why, like, the first couple episodes I was like, guys, just hit record.
Just band conversation that people are watching on.
I was like, just hit record, and then like we were like, let's bring some guests in, which it's good fun, and it's nice to keep in contact, you know, with a lot of people we work with so much, and then all of a sudden don't, you know.
You've got your album coming out, you've rebooked your multiple tours, and you've got a UK only tour in November now, so after that, what's next for Venom Prison?
For me, really, like I was talking about this the other day, like tours and offers and like festivals, they're coming in, and everything's like coming in ready for next year and onwards and stuff. But for me at the moment, it really is just about the album. Like, I don't really find that I'll be at peace with myself until it's done. I need it released, and like it's like at the moment like planning all the music videos and stuff, and it's like with Century now helping us with budget, and obviously like we're allowed to evolve from doing, and it's like I just very caught up just wanting to make it such a nice package of everything that whenever people are saying about like, oh, you got festival offer, I'm like, album stuff, because I don't know, like I was saying to the guys, like I'm all ready to tour and stuff again, like I'm ready for it, but touring only lasts as a memory, an album stays there forever, doesn't it? So for me, the album being perfect, and it's album free, they all say that's the big one apparently.
Master of Puppets. That's what thing,
I feel like it's time to like kind of press the brakes a bit for now and just focus on being a bit creative.
So for a long time I've been saying you're the future of extreme metal, but is it fair to say now that actually you're probably the present, you're one of the leading lights, especially in the UK, in terms of the extreme scene?
Like whenever I see people say that, like it's so surreal, like to see people say it, like and I understand, like, you know, when people say it and like it's great, but it's like we've been so busy with this band from day one that like it's only till lockdown that really I had a chance to like sit there and, you know, just look back on everything we've done, and I was like, wow, we've actually
achieved quite a lot.
We've done stuff, but I like to stay focused and keep moving forward all the time.
So one final question, away from the music, you're a Newport County fan.
Hey!
Why aren't you a Bluebird?
Oh, fuck Cardiff, man. Oh, fuck Cardiff. I'd rather support fucking Swansea, man.
You can't say that.
Oh, I can. Fucking, they hate county. Every time, I love it every time. I live right by the county pitch. And every time it's always like walking past, I see someone with a Cardiff top on, they're like, fucking live so...
You wore mine today.
Nah, it's nice. I love it. It's all fun and games with it, but nah, I'm a bit of a county boy. I am.
Fair enough. Ash, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you so much.
Take care, man.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening. Make sure you keep up to date with future episodes by subscribing to our channels. For more information on this podcast, or for all the latest music news, reviews, interviews and more, head over to our website www.therazorsedge.rocks.